Welcome back to the Hide Your Moms podcast. I am your host today, Brooke Roberts, and our special guest is
Spencer, Brooke's boyfriend. Yay!
We're so excited to have you on today. Thank you for joining us. I know you had to take a lot of time out of your busy schedule. Yeah. We really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Did you get everything out that you needed to? One more pick?
Well, there's probably a lot more picks, but I'll ignore it.
Okay, thank you.
Brooke is hosting the podcast today. She walked into the room and was like, I want to sit in that chair. And I said, well, Brooke, that's actually my chair. And she said, well, that's compromise. And I said, okay. So she's in the chair. And I said, oh, if you're going to sit in that chair, then you're going to be the interviewer E. And she said, I don't know how to interview. And I was like, well, if you want to sit in that chair, that's what has to happen. So now
I had the fabulous idea to ask AI questions. Well, I asked AI to give me interview questions for my boyfriend.
All right. I'm ready. This is going to be an interesting pod. Let's do it. Brooke's at the helm.
What's the helm?
Like the lead.
This was very impromptu.
You don't know what helm means?
No.
Okay. Kind of weird. Continue.
I've never heard anyone say that in my whole entire life.
Yes, you have. That's so dumb.
I haven't.
I hate when you say that you've never heard something in your entire life when you have.
I haven't. I've never heard anyone say helm before. That's just weird.
It's not weird. You have. I know you have. You're such a liar. Hit me.
Do you want to tell me about the Vikings game yesterday?
Yeah, we won. We kicked ass. Thank gosh. I was very nervous before the game. I didn't think it was going to go that way. We've been playing like crap. You're actually going to get me really hyped up. I might start sweating. Now, I haven't seen a blowout win like that in a very long time. It was, a defensive masterpiece. Just everyone's hitting on all cylinders. It's interesting that we can only win games with backup quarterbacks, but if that's what it takes, then that's what it takes.
Isn't that crazy that the dynamic of the team completely changes when they get just two players back from being injured?
Can you name one of those players that we got back that was injured?
Of course. Van Ginkel.
Okay, that works. That wasn't one of the ones I was thinking of. Harrison Smith, Christian Darrisaw. But
I would have said Harrison Smith, but Van Ginkel is my player. He's my favorite.
Brooke's favorite Vikings player is Van Ginkel.
He is.
Out of all the ones there are, it's him. And I think it's because he has blonde hair that hangs out of his helmet. And if you put on a football helmet, you would have the Van Ginkel hair.
Pull
a picture up of the Van Ginkel hair and put it right next to Brooke right now. Let's see what it looks like.
Number one.
That's you in a football helmet.
Okay, but let me say right now why I like him. Let me say. I like him because, number one, if you were to be like, Brooke, envision what an old-time Viking looks like.
You think he looked like a Viking?
He looks like a Viking. Like, take away the football team and everything. Just what you have heard from, like, past stories and, like, whatever, I think of him. And then on top of that, he brings the energy and he is a motivator. I can just tell he leads by example. And he just always seems to be like the leader of the defense. There, I said it. I just feel like he really is. And
I will give you that he has a lot of energy.
And he brings the momentum up. And when he's not on the field, you can tell. When he is on it, you can tell because everybody else changes how they play. And I think that's one of the most important players to have on a team is someone who can raise the energy and continue to back it up with how he plays.
When you played soccer, were you that energizer for the team?
No.
Wow. So why would he be your what were you? Were you Debbie Downer?
No.
Ooh, were you if it didn't go your way, you were Debbie Downer?
Nope. I just didn't say anything.
Oh, what a teammate.
Obviously I would encourage, but also I don't know. I wasn't like meant to be like a positive, like I was just so focused.
You were meant to be negative?
No, I was so focused on the game. Like in moments, I was so like just kind of playing out plays before they even happened. Like my brain was just going there. So I wasn't like, we got this, girls, let's go, come on. No. If someone made a good ball, I'd be like, good ball. Or like, good job. If they scored, I would scream and jump, but I wasn't like the person that was like, we got this, let's go. Like, no.
Oh, okay, so you were like the tough.
No, I wasn't even tough. I was just like really planning what I was going to do.
You were a focused player.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Great job. It helped, obviously, because you got to D1, so.
Thank you.
D1 soccer player over here. D1 quitter.
I could have been. I did have my moments where I wasn't very nice, though. But it's just like the moment. Like in the moment, you can't take it personal.
You're competitive. You're very competitive. The first time we ever hung out, we played FIFA. One of the first times we ever hung out, we played FIFA, and I beat you. and I had never played FIFA before, but I beat you 1-0 somehow. And you chucked, this is not a joke, you chucked your controller across your
If he beat me and
apartment.
shut his mouth, I would have been fine. You know what he did? He rubbed it in. He was being rude. He was antagonizing
I
me
never even played
so
before,
bad.
and I
And
kicked
so
her
it
ass.
made me mad. So instead of throwing it at him, I threw it across the room.
Oh, thank the Lord she could control her emotions.
Can I go on?
Sure.
All right.
Do you feel like you're not able to go on? I feel like I mean, you have free will, I think. I'm like pretty far away from you.
Behind the mic.
Ooh.
What inspired you to even start this podcast in the first place?
That's a great question. I think I liked, I say that every question I get. I'm a big podcast watcher. I think it helps me escape when I'm by myself or doing a task and my brain starts to go places I don't like. I'm usually watching a podcast. Or if I want to drive, I'm usually watching a podcast. I learn probably the most amount of stuff watching podcasts, and I am entertained through podcasts. And I felt, you know what, I've watched so many of these, why not, with the platform I have, maybe try to give that same outlet to other people.
That's good.
So that's why I started it, and I've enjoyed it. It's been on and off, obviously, because life and stuff, but I always try to center myself back around the podcast.
It's good for you.
Thanks.
If you could have any guest in the world on here, dead or alive, who would it be?
Theo Vaughn.
Really? Even anyone who's ever passed away?
Yeah, that's actually a good question. Dude, it would have been funny to ask my grandma a bunch of questions. If I could have asked my grandma a bunch of questions about her like childhood and like growing up into an adult and stuff, because me and my mom had that really tight relationship where we could talk about really awkward things that most mother and sons can't speak about.
Yeah.
But I never got that with my grandma yet, and I think I just needed to be a little bit older for her to do that. But yeah, so probably her. Theo Vaughn or my grandma, I guess. Both very unrealistic. About the same probability. My grandma's dead. The same probability of them coming on.
I'm so sad. I wish I got to meet her.
Yeah, she would have hated you.
Literally, no, she wouldn't have.
She would have loved you. She actually would have loved you so much.
Yeah, and I know because the first time you took me to Uncle Ed's, you took me. You always go and see her grave.
Right.
You always stop by there, and you got out and you're like, "You want to come see like her grave, whatever." He was so proud of it because it had. I think they had just like.
Yeah, it was like one of the first times you saw it.
Yeah, and you told her that she would have really liked me when we were standing right there.
Wow.
You were like, "This is Brooke," and I think you would have really liked her. Core memory.
I think I was telling the truth there. I think she actually would have really enjoyed you.
Marty loves me, so
Yep.
she must have too.
They're a little bit different, but
But they're still sisters.
they are still sisters. But yes, you would have been liked by her.
I know.
So that's all I'm gonna say.
Thank you.
She was a short little girl too.
Was she? I have seen the
She
photos.
was probably, I think she was like 4'10".
It's almost a miracle that you came out as 5'10".
Yeah.
Because of how you're the height of your dad and your mom and like everyone.
Yeah, my dad is 5'7" and my mom is 5'3". Mm-hmm. My dad might be 5'6". I don't know how I got 5'10".
See, that's crazy.
Probably because Ed's side. Because he's like 6'2" and
How
his
tall
kids
was
are
Ed? He was tall.
6'2" or 6'3".
It was huge.
Maybe, yeah. And then his two kids are like 6'8" and 6'4". So
Garrett's 6'4".
I think so. Yeah.
Oof,
Tall.
so tall.
And then I'm 5'10".
How tall is Ross?
5'10".
Really?
We're the exact same height. I know.
He seems like he might be a little taller than you. Is it just because he's like older? Like he just like when you see someone like
We're the same height, Brooke.
Brenna, don't let Ross watch it.
We're the same height.
Okay. Hypotheticals and what ifs. This is fun.
Okay, hit it.
If you could swap lives with anyone for a week, who would it be and why?
Honestly, anyone in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Like just live a day in high school again?
Just live a day. And it
Or a
sounds like,
week?
yeah, something like that. It sounds so like really you can't close the yearbook. But just if I could go back to waking up in my childhood room, waking up, seeing my mom before she goes to work, She's like, your lunch is in the fridge. So spoiled, by the way. I go to school. I eat my lunch. I talk to my friends at my table. Go to my very structured day, and then get to go to play a football game again, and have that locker room camaraderie, which you never get back ever once sports are done. So I would probably trade with anybody, any football player that gets to go to high school right now on a Friday. I think you can't be beat.
You get it for a week.
Yeah, I'd do the whole thing, practice everything. It'd just be the best. Because when you think, it was funny because when you're in high school, you thought you had so much stress and you had so many issues. But like
so
easy. They quadrupled.
Okay, like easy as in
compared to what you're going to.
Yeah.
They're not easy because you actually haven't.
With the exception of people that do have really bad home
Right.
lives, like I guess in our situation, like we would go back to high school in a heartbeat.
Right. And I felt like that was like my only years of my childhood where I thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah.
It was the only consistent part of my childhood where I didn't move homes. I wasn't going back and forth between parents, and I got to just live every day in the same place and have a routine.
Mm-hmm.
And that started my freshman year. And so freshman year to senior year were actually very good for me. And that's when I was like, that's why I just missed that simplicity.
Yeah, mine would be I am the epitome of can't close the yearbook. I think about high school all the time. I think about what I miss the most.
You?
Oh my gosh, I love high school.
What do you miss the most?
Really?
I don't know. I'm asking you, dude.
I was going to say, I miss like just seeing my family every single day. Like knowing that everyone was still just like kind of in arm's reach and have those dinners together and breakfast and like my mom every single day. My mom, freshman and sophomore year of high school before we got off-campus lunch, because you don't get off-campus till junior, senior year. Every single day, my mom would come to school, pick me up.
That's the most insane thing I've ever heard.
Pick me up and we'd go to lunch together. And we'd eat lunch together.
That's so nice of her to do that. But that's crazy that you were able to be picked up every single day.
I know.
But that is awesome.
It was just...
Spoiled rotten.
And then like...
But you're thankful for it, so it's okay.
Soccer practices. Like I would have 2 practices a day, high school and club.
2 practices a day.
But I couldn't stand club practices, but also seeing my best friends. And now it's so weird. Like I was just telling Spencer, one of them just got engaged. She was like, me and her were so close, and now they're engaged. And I was like, I remember when she started dating that boy. So crazy. I miss it.
So if you're in high school, I guess just soak it up, because after that, those people you see every day.
You said it so right. Just the structure. Just like
it's just beautiful.
Like you just know what you're doing every day. There's not, and like the days that you were like, I don't know what I want to do. That's like, amazing.
Yeah.
But instead, every single day now for us is, I don't know what I want to do. And then when we have something planned, we're like, okay, I know I got to do this.
Right. Or, I don't know, almost being, there's a part of me that misses, and I guess when you work an actual job, you have the structure of being told what to do. But not that I would change it for good, but I do wish sometimes I could do this with like
permission.
A boss of telling me what to do. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, I need you to film this today and do this today and do that today. And we kind of have that when you have like managers and stuff, but
at the same time, like they're kind of working for you.
Yeah. So it's different. But I just miss the structure. Structure, I think, is taken for granted.
I miss also, like, you have all these things, obligations you have to do throughout the week. And so when the weekend happens, it's like, oh, like talking to your friends, like, are we going to go to a haunted house this weekend? Or, like, do you want to go to Six Flags
Bro,
this
the
weekend?
haunted houses like in October.
Or pumpkin patch or something. And you just, like,
my
plan
gosh,
this
the
stuff
haunted
with your
houses that you would
friends.
plan with your friends in high school, dude.
I
Some of the
know.
best trips. The smell of the air. I wasn't allowed to drink energy drinks yet, and I wasn't drinking alcohol yet. And so we'd go to like a haunted mansion. I remember like in 8th grade or freshman year, we'd go to like a haunted house, and our thing was Field of Screams. So it was like a field. Again, am I so boring that you can't listen to me? When you speak, there is no yawn. When I'm speaking, you yawn so big.
He woke me up from a nap. I can't help it. I try to cover.
You didn't. Anyway, we had Field of Screams, and it was great. And I used to get this monster, and I felt like I was being so rebellious. They like sold energy drinks at the concession stands, and I felt like I was being so rebellious. I was like this motherfucker that couldn't be touched, and I was obviously chasing tail and
you were like being protective of the girls.
right.
You were like,
hey, stay away from her. In my head, I'm shitting my pants because this dude has a chainsaw. Get away from my girlfriend. And like I would like try to like
hold hands.
You're like I'd like guide them this way. Follow me.
And as the girl, we loved it. We ate it up. And then like after, we'd be like, oh my god, like he did this to me. Like he was like he like put his hands on my hips and like guided me.
Ugh. I think one of my biggest flaws through middle school and high school is that not realizing that girls talk to each other. I thought that they were all just like trying to sneak around each other. No, they're probably just all talking to each other about how bad I am.
Correct.
Yeah. And that took me a minute to realize.
Were you ever, sorry, this is totally off script, like not at all.
We don't really have a script, but.
Were you ever turned down?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
When?
By my, I guess by my ex. That's so funny, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
Good on her.
Yeah, it was. Because, yeah, it actually is very
oh, my
good.
cheeks hurt.
She needed to bad. She needed to turn me down very badly. And I needed to be turned down very,
You
very
needed
badly.
to be humbled.
Yeah, very badly. And she did it. And it actually kind of a game changer in my life, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to give her the props for doing it, but like I kind of got to give her the props for doing it.
You have to.
She turned me down when I was so overly confident with everything. And it wasn't even that. I actually found out that I was more insecure than anything. I didn't know it. And then when she turned me down, I was like...
Reality check.
Yeah, went through this reality check, ego, bam. And then this turn of human being. And then all my success that I consider success started happening after that happened. And after I did like a whole 3-month transformation on who I was and what I believed in and how I treated people. Mm-hmm. So actually she came in really clutch. You ever been turned down?
Yeah.
By who?
I was in middle school.
You got turned down in middle school? Oh no. Why?
So embarrassing. Okay, I need to come up with names. So there's this guy. What?
Is this like a long story?
No.
Okay.
I just can't say their names, but like I have to say their names.
Okay.
Because like it's in the story.
Okay.
So we're gonna name the guy. Give me a name for a guy.
John.
Okay, John.
His name's actually John. No, John.
John and
Bucky.
Bucky is the girl. John and Bucky. So there's this girlfriend group. I'm kind of in it. This is middle school. Like I have my girlfriends, whatever.
You're gonna use Bucky as a girl name?
Yeah, I asked for a girl name.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I said John and who's the other?
That I didn't know that meant girl. Okay.
Girl.
We gotta name the girl Lizzo.
Lizzo. Okay.
John and Lizzo.
John and Lizzo. We have our like little friend group, whatever. And I started developing a crush on John. Now, John and I have been frenemies for a long time. Like, we're in the same group, but, like, he would make me really mad. I'd make him really mad. And, like, we just couldn't stand each other, but also, like, text each other. We were friends.
Okay.
But, like, he said, we all went to the mall one time, and I didn't have a butt in middle school, and my jeans were saggy in the back, and he, like, made fun of my butt. And, like, stuff. Like, he was kind of an asshole,
Okay.
but...
Sorry for laughing.
Sorry. No, it was funny.
Why are you apologizing?
I don't know. I think because I said a-hole. I'm really working on my cussing, guys.
She actually is. She's doing pretty good.
So, me and John have a theater class together, right? He had just confessed his love to Lizzo
No.
a few weeks prior. She turned him down because she was particularly interested in Bucky. Okay? And I was like starting to develop something for John. We're in the same theater class. It was one of those things it's the only person you know in the class, and then you just kind of become friends, but then outside of it, you like still pick on each other or whatever.
Are you even shaving your legs at this point?
No.
So and how old are you?
I think I was in 7th grade.
Like 12?
Yeah. Maybe 13. I don't know when I started shaving my legs.
Well, you didn't start wiping your own ass until you were
That's like not
13.
true.
Brooke didn't start wiping her own butt until she was 13.
Okay, are you just going to make the ages going up every single time? Because last time we talked about this, I was 12. Now I'm 13.
Okay, you were
Which
12
one?
when you started wiping it.
I was more than capable of doing it. I didn't like it. It scared me.
Her mom would come in and still wipe her butt all the way up until 12.
Because I was scared.
So if you see any videos of Brooke and you don't understand why why she's the way that she is,
I was
she didn't wipe her own
scared
ass till she
of
was
it.
12.
I was scared.
Because she was scared of her own shit.
It's gross.
Imagine being so scared of your own manure that you have your mom come in to relieve it from
Okay,
you.
now if I was at a sleepover or something, I would do it. But
if you're at
freaked me
home
out.
and you're on convenience,
yes,
you would obviously, while you're being 12,
I would say, Mom.
That's not old enough, obviously. You're still pretty young there. And so that she would have to come in and would you like bend down to your toes?
Yep, it's muscle memory.
Oh my gosh.
I would bend over and put my hands on her ankles.
Wow.
My head in between my legs.
Okay. Continue with the story. So then you're in the same theater class, kind of, come on.
And we're like having a moment, like talking, whatever. And then I was like, John, I have to tell you something. And he was like, what? And I was like, you can't tell anyone. And he was like, okay. And I was like, I have a crush on you.
Oh God.
I said it face to face, no text, nothing.
Did you have braces?
Yeah.
Oof.
And he said, oh, I'm sorry. I really like Lizzo.
Oh.
And I was like, that's fine. I just thought you should know.
Oh. You doubled down?
And then
he said what? What'd he say?
I think he was just like, I really like that we're friends, Brooke. And then it's funny because at the end of the year, we went on a double date, but like for my other friend, for her and this other guy, and he tried to kiss me in the movies and I moved out of the way.
Wow. Swerving back and forth.
Yep.
Damn. You're a little player for that.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I respect it because you didn't get it from him, so he ain't getting it from you.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. All right, next question.
Okay.
I like that. My girl's a fighter.
If you had to give a TED Talk tomorrow with zero prep, what topic would you crush?
Tampons, probably.
Really?
Yeah, just to... Fuck, would it be that? Maybe how to deal with death. Maybe how to deal with, like, child trauma.
How to deal with death, you think?
No.
How are you dealing with death right now?
I'm not doing very good. Made me so nervous I just maybe sharted my pants. But
Do you need me to wipe it for you?
no. Probably how to deal with like childhood trauma.
I like that.
I think I could
You would be really good at that.
throw in a pretty good. Where did you just pull that football out of?
My arse.
Toss it.
No. Keep speaking.
That's it. I would do the TED
I have
Talk
the
over
ball,
that.
so I'm the speaker.
What would you do the TED Talk over?
I would do.
You would not be able to get a TED Talk out even if you prepared for an hour.
That is not true.
It is.
I would do my TED Talk about Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, this is good. Okay, you don't speak until you get the ball. That's how this is going to go.
Oh my. Yes, ma'am.
You spoke. Imagine you're hosting a dinner party. 3 seats are at the table. Who's getting them?
Justin Jefferson, Theo Vaughn, Anakin Skywalker, Hayden Christensen.
So screw me, Reed, Dalt, your mom, everyone, huh?
I thought this was like a one-time dinner.
No.
This is dinner forever?
Yes.
Stupid.
Yeah, actually, I'm changing the question. If you could have 3 seats at your table for the rest of your life, only the same 3 people to sit at your dinner table, who would it be?
You. And throw the other 2 seats away.
Wrong.
What do you mean? I want you only.
You enjoying this right now? 'Cause this is forever.
I know.
We have some work to do.
3's not enough. I would need 6 or 7.
Oh, that's not funny. How did you just do that? That's just, I don't think it's funny. Okay.
6, 7 is funny. Keep going. You have nothing.
You don't have the ball, so I don't know why you're speaking.
No podcasts use balls to be able to speak.
Well, we need to because we speak over each other. What's something you've changed your mind about in the last year? Ooh, you did your big one.
You idiot. Give me that.
Hello, did you hear me?
You have like my balls in your purse right now because you own a football.
What's something you've changed your mind about in the last year?
Last year I didn't think the Vikings could win the Super Bowl. This year I think they can win the Super Bowl.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
I think so too.
I'm going to break this thing in your head. I should be able to speak without the football.
What personal trait do you think people underestimate about you?
Physical. Mental.
Character. What personal trait, characteristic trait?
I think people underestimate how edgy I can be with some of my jokes. I think some people are like, oh, he's very, or whatever. Some people, maybe not everyone, but I can get very, very out of pocket and really toe the line with my jokes. And that's just how I cope with everything I've had in my life. And even Brooke dating me, she's like, had to say, hey, I don't think you should be able to joke about that. And then I explained to her why I need to joke about that and why I'm saying that certain thing. And then she understands. And then she kind of laughs because I explain why I needed to say that. And then, can we get rid of this? You should just be able to speak.
Thank you for listening to me. Good boy. You doing the ball thing for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, because I was trying to be nice. You're the host. And you call me good boy, and I freak out. Freaking nasty, dude.
What's a mistake that you are glad that you made?
I'll tell you what I'm glad I didn't make. What is a mistake? I don't make mistakes. I really feel like
that was a mistake.
I don't. What is a mistake that you've seen me make recently?
I think
I feel like I do everything on purpose.
Yeah, but like I feel like there's definitely moments in your life, like you've definitely done something to get to where you are today that was a mistake, but you used it as fuel. Exhibit A. Your ex-girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
How y'all's relationship was.
That was a mistake on my part. And then it ended up being good. So
Correct.
I guess that is a good one.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. A mistake I'm glad I made is quitting college soccer.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, good. I'm glad that you have come to terms with that. Sometimes you still miss it.
I do.
I think you'll miss it forever, but I think at the end of the day, it was good for you.
Mm-hmm. When was the last time that you surprised yourself? Can I guess what you're going to say?
Sure.
You pooped and it was big.
What?
You had a big poop that surprised you.
When?
I don't know.
You're so wrong.
Well, that's why it's called a guess.
That was the worst guess ever.
Well, I don't know what you're going to say.
What was the question?
When's the last time you surprised yourself?
I think I kind of surprised myself every day. A little bit. Probably with Spency as a whole. The success Spency had in 1 year, I think I surprised myself with that. it's not like one exact thing that happened, but just something in my life that I surprised myself that I didn't know could happen this quickly is probably the rate of Spency.
I agree.
What about you? What's something that you've surprised yourself with? I would say, can I say something?
I want to say something.
I'd say you're cooking. I think you've surprised yourself with how good
Thank
you have gotten at cooking.
That is one. I would say I've surprised myself with how quickly I can fall asleep. Because I just got this Aura ring, and it tells me, on average, it takes me about 4 to 5 minutes every night to hit the hay.
That is pretty autistic. I don't know how you were able to turn your brain off that fast.
I did it out there while you went in there to finish your brand deal.
That is unbelievable how she can fall asleep. I will watch one TikTok, and then I'll say, hey, Brooke, out. Gone.
It's a surprise.
It takes me probably, on average, no joke, I would say an hour. Sometimes it takes me 30 minutes. Sometimes it takes me an hour and a half. So I'd say on average, it takes me about an hour to fall asleep. So that is incredible that you can do that.
Thank you. We're going to move on to the relationships section.
Yay.
Try not to be so excited.
I know. Can't wait.
If we had a reality show, what would it be called?
Will they break up? ? Probably. What do you think?
I was going to say something like Nightmare on Clara Street or something.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Or just Shat Show. Are you serious?
Dude, it itches.
But you don't have to do... Like, this is how much just went into your nose.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Okay.
It's gross. You don't need to do that while this is going.
We have a good relationship. And I think we talk about how... Or I guess our relationship is rocky, I would say, right?
Rocky means it's terrible.
Oh. It's not terrible. I think we have a normal relationship, but when we talk about it being bad, that's just how sometimes relationships are. People always act like their relationship is just the best thing on planet Earth, and they don't argue or fight.
Yeah, that's not realistic.
I don't think that's realistic at all. Because we're humans.
Mm-hmm. And we want to freaking
Did you just hide a
strangle
yawn?
each other.
Did you hide a yawn?
No. We want to strangle each other probably once a day.
Yeah.
How many times have you wanted to strangle me today?
Allegedly once.
When? Football?
When we were finishing up that movie and you went, yes, twice. Allegedly twice.
What about the water bottle?
Allegedly 3 times. You stole my water bottle 1. Oh, allegedly 4 times.
Because I spanked you.
Yes, that whole thing with Toaster, and you wouldn't let me get him in the kennel. When you were continuing to speak through the movie at the end when I was trying to watch what was going to happen. And then... You good? And then... I don't remember the other one.
Water bottle.
The water bottle.
And the football.
Football. Yeah. So a lot. You just do little things that piss me off. And I'm probably do the same thing.
You do.
But recently, probably the last 3 days, I have not been the...
Aggressor.
Yeah. You have been the...
Yeah, you've been a little cuddly.
You've been the poking of the bear. Usually
been a
I
cuddle
poke
bug.
you. You've been poking me.
Why have you been such a cuddle bug?
Huh?
Why have you been such a cuddle bug?
I think I'm trying to convince myself that I still like you.
Aw, is it working?
No. Still gonna try.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's your favorite little routine that we do together?
Movies. We usually try to watch... I would say we probably watch at least 3 movies a week on average.
Mm-hmm.
And I really love that we do that together.
I do too.
I actually really like our routine too of you taking Toaster out in the morning and I'm taking him out at night.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot.
I do
But
too.
sometimes...
It took us a second to get to that.
Yes, it did. Sometimes what actually I don't enjoy is when I wake up early and you won't get out of bed, but the first person that gets up has to take out Toaster. But it's your job. But I'm ready to get up, but that was this morning. I was ready to get up, but you're not getting up. So that means if I get up before you, which I want to, I'd have to take out Toaster, which I didn't want to because that's your job. And then, so I was like, Brooke, it's time to get up. And so finally you got up and then I was able to get up. But that was like, come on, dude. Get up.
If someone asked you why you love me, what would you say in one sentence?
She's the loudest one in my corner.
Aww. What's the funniest argument we've ever had?
I don't know. We have too many.
I gotta think.
I think you moved on way too fast from how good that was.
That was really good.
Why would you move on so fast?
I don't know.
That might have been the best I've ever been with my words, with no jokes, complimenting you in my life. And you moved on that quick. You couldn't handle it.
I was shocked. You took me by surprise. I was very impressed by that. Thank you.
You're sure welcome. I don't even know what you asked after that. Our funniest argument, we just have so many. There was one time you threw water on the wall and I freaked out on accident.
That was not funny.
We'll save that story for another time.
That was not funny.
I thought it was funny.
Did you? We have some funny, like, looking back. In the moment, they're not funny, but, like, looking back.
We have some funny ones.
When I asked if he was in love with me and you were like, no. Like, you're so mean.
That wasn't mean. I would never lie. I don't want to lie to you.
You should have.
I was taught you shouldn't lie to your girlfriend. And I did it that time.
I think our McDonald's ones are pretty funny too.
We've had about 4 arguments in the drive-thru at McDonald's.
I think the one that sticks out to me the most is
I
when
know.
we were. Which one were you thinking?
That one where I put the brakes on. You're gonna say the one on the way to Ed's, but you're the one I put the brakes on, and you freaked out. You freaked out.
Crazy.
You
Dude.
freaked out.
And the one on the way to Ed's.
Yeah, that one was funny too. That one was your fault. You didn't communicate whatsoever.
You said, "Do you want anything?" I said yes, and then you just ordered, and then that was it.
You never told me what you wanted.
You had never ordered at that moment. I think this is when we both started, eating a lot. But this is the first time you ever ordered 2 McChickens.
No.
For yourself.
No.
So I was under the impression that extra one was for me.
Of course not.
Because you didn't say, what do you want?
But then what happens? I gave you the fucking McChicken. You're welcome, and I only got one.
You were so
But
hungry.
you didn't say anything. You didn't say I want a McChicken. You didn't
just
say I
said
want
yes
fries.
because you
but
knew
I
my
asked you. I
order.
said, "Did you want?" I said, "Do you want anything?" I asked that 10 minutes prior to us getting
And
McDonald's.
I said yes.
And you said yes. So when we go through the McDonald's thing,
No, it was in the drive-thru.
yes, as we're going through the McDonald's thing, you didn't say a word of what you wanted. All I did was ordered mine. I kind of looked at you.
You did not look at me.
You were on your phone.
No, you didn't.
You were on your phone. I looked
So
at
you didn't think right there that I should have been like, "Oh, Brooke, hey. I'm not going to know if I'm on my phone that you're glancing. I heard you order 2 McChickens. Therefore, I'm under the impression that you got me one."
I did, because you got it, and I just got one McChicken.
You asked me in the line if I wanted anything. It wasn't 10 minutes prior.
We must remember that differently.
My other favorite one was when we were leaving Ed's from his wedding to come move you to Florida. And it was really busy in that McDonald's. And then somehow we had
Oh my fuck. And you backed up into the highway. Yeah. That was another I forgot about that one. Brooke pulls into McDonald's and then just was like, well, that's not going to work, or this not going to work. And then she does that 3-point turn on a highway road. 3-point turn. Cars coming at us 65 miles an hour.
And then to make matters worse, he gets mad, because he's scared. And then we pull into a gas station. Do you remember this? And there was a huge divot in the road. Pothole.
Oh my God. And you hit it.
I hit it. This was 3 minutes after the 3-point turn. And I was just get me out from behind the wheel. I'm done.
Yeah, I was so mad at you, dude.
Oh, that was so funny. I don't think we talked for 3 hours.
Probably not.
Because it was 16 hours drive.
And then right when we got to Florida, you found out you had that tick on your, and you.
I had a tick on my groin.
And she went to urgent care.
I did.
If you're from Kansas, you'd think that's crazy, but.
No, I'm from Kansas. 5? Are you at 5 yet?
Huh?
for wanting to strangle me? Did that make you want to strangle?
No. But I've never gone to urgent care for a tick. Brooke went to urgent care for a tick, figured it out. Okay, do you have
My
another
first
question
tick.
for me?
I do, but you keep talking. Pop culture and lifestyle. What's one trend you secretly love even if it's cringy?
Can I speak?
Speak.
That trend right now. Where they go?
I don't know that trend. I like this one. On
my time.
Oh, yeah.
Time. Okay. I know that one. I don't know the words right now of mine.
And if she wanted cash, she got it. That.
No, not that. All the NFL players are doing it. Kind of. I'm still on with the gritty, though. I still mess with the gritty. You got something for me?
What's a song you'll never skip when it comes on? And don't say colder weather.
Castle on the Hill. That's another one.
How do you clap? Like this, like this, like this.
How do you think I clap?
Are you serious?
What is wrong with that clap?
That's not what you do. You just said you went like
I know,
this.
I do that. If I'm clapping, woo! Let's go. You're the man. How do you clap? Walrus, Stupid. What's wrong with my clap? My clap's fine.
Your clap.
Good job. Great job, guys. Good. Let's
No.
go. Hey, come on. Huddle in here, boys. Come on. Let's go. Dumb. I cannot believe you want to make fun of my clap when you look like a walrus. Stupid. You need to look in a mirror, sweetheart.
Oh, man. My clap is girly and feminine. Your clap is girly and feminine.
No. Your clap is animalistic. My clap is normal. Okay.
Make me clap. Yay! Yeah, I clap like that.
And I clap like that. You got another question? Or are you just going to continue to judge my clap? I saw Brooke throw her first punches today. She threw them like this. No joke like that. It's pretty sweet. Continue.
Who would play you in a movie about your life?
Oh my gosh. Brad Pitt, Zac Efron. Oh my
my
God.
Gosh. From How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
No, that's Matthew McConaughey.
No, Dark Knight. That dude?
Christian Bale?
No. He
Heath
was the
Ledger.
Joker. Yeah.
That would be a great one, actually. Heath Ledger, that is great. I wish Heath Ledger.
I didn't mean How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I meant 10 Things I Hate About You. Sorry.
Heath Ledger would be great, or I wish Patrick Swayze would be pretty cool too.
I don't know who that is.
One of those two. They're both dead though, so
Oh.
probably nobody. Maybe me. I can put myself in a movie. I think I'd be a good actor. Give me a scene right now and we'll act it out.
I'm thinking. That's actually what I was doing. Now you're playing a role.
Okay.
Your dad left you.
Oh my God.
And your mom just passed away. So you just turned 18, you're on your own, you're trying to make it in the world. All your mom left you that meant something was a medal that she got in high school or something, and it meant so much to you. And someone like your enemy in this plot just stole it from you.
Are you the enemy?
This is going to be either really good or I'm going to get the ick really bad.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
No, because the pressure you put on me is not like a director would.
I'm sorry, I'm not a director. Let
You-
me just say, okay, I'll do it, and it needs to be like one of those cheesy films. Well, guess who has the medal now?
I'm gonna need that back from you.
Gonna have to come and get it.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I could, and I was getting there.
Then why'd you stop?
Because you said this is either gonna give me the ick or this is gonna be really
Because you
good.
started laughing.
No.
You broke character first.
No.
Roll
I
the
wasn't
clip.
I wasn't even in character yet. I was starting to like get
I
emotional.
want you to be for real because I'd never seen it. Okay, let me give you a different scenario.
I would never be able to be an actor while we're dating because you would watch anything I'm in and you'd be like,
What are you talking about? Why would you not be able to be an actor? I watched you flirt with people on live.
true. Just a new question. I'm not acting.
Why?
I don't want to. I don't want to act. I just don't want to. And I'm not gonna.
Way to go. If you could...
Put the medal down.
We're not acting anymore.
Okay. It's just a joke.
I like that sound. Do you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
They need to hear it. Isn't that so good? The sound. It's ASMR.
Stop. We are not doing ASMR on the pod. Can you please bring me some heat?
Okay. For our next question that I'm going to ask our special guest. Okay. If you could time travel to any decade.
Decade. If you could time travel to any decade, what would you do?
No,
80s.
that's not the question. If you could time travel to any decade just to live the lifestyle,
80s.
which would you pick?
80s, bro.
And why is that?
The music, the no phones, the just everything about it, the hair, the style, the way of life in the 80s.
You would rock the hair.
I would love the 80s.
Would you let your hair grow out longer?
The high school environment in the 80s is so much like more. When I think of like American high schools, I think of high schools in the 80s or stuff like
And
that.
our parents got to live that.
Mm-hmm. That's why they're all freaking out with what they're seeing nowadays, because they're like, damn, it wasn't like this when we were growing up. But
In 85, my dad was 20 years old. That means my mom was 18.
yeah, in 86, my mom was 18. She graduated.
My mom graduated in 85.
So the entire decade of the 80s, my mom was like 12 to 20. So some of those best little
Mine too.
years, which is so weird that her 20s, what we're in now, was like 91.
And in like a
92,
couple decades,
93.
we're going to refer to this as the 20s. And we're going to be like, yeah, we grew up in the 20s. Because it'll be like only our kids.
Fuck, dude. Time is no joke.
Time is a thief.
It does not care about anything that you think of or care about. It doesn't care. There's one thing that that might be the only thing in the world that cares about nothing. Time.
Yeah, but time doesn't have feelings.
They make so many movies that, okay, so when time goes linear, starts at 1 minute, it always goes forward, right? So it just is on a straight line. What if there's something that we could understand about time where it could go instead of just left to right to a destination? What if it could go sideways and backwards and we just don't understand how that works yet? Then we wouldn't be bound by Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m. Tell me where that doesn't exist.
True.
Just saying. Got another question?
We have a lightning round coming up.
Okay, lightning round. Hit me.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
What?
Pancakes is just cake. I'm not eating cake for breakfast.
Literally, waffles are the same thing, just crunchier.
Yeah, I need the crunch.
And the grooves. Weird.
Okay.
First concert you went to?
Bon Jovi. Fell asleep the whole thing. Got beer spilled on me. And the only thing I remember is...
I cannot believe you fell asleep during Bon Jovi.
It was too late, dude. He came on at like 11. I was like 6 or 7 years old. And I got beer spilled on me, yeah. I think it was like one of the first weekends that my parents got divorced. My dad was trying to do like a little win me over thing, so he took me to Bon Jovi concert.
Did it work?
I fell asleep, so no.
One app you couldn't live without.
TikTok and Snapchat.
Nope, just one.
Snapchat. Weirdest
food combo.
TikTok.
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 TikTok. We just watched the Hunger Games. TikTok. It's a clock.
Weirdest food combo you actually love.
I just had the strawberry and peanut butter the other day.
That's not weird.
That's not?
No.
Oh.
Maybe to you it is.
I've never had it before.
Yeah, then you love it. And that's weird to you, so you can use that.
I've also never done the chocolate chips and the popcorn. That was very good. Very good. That might not be weird, but that was really good. Loved it. Rapid fire. These are supposed to be rapid fire.
Most embarrassing fashion phase. Can I answer for you?
Sure.
I would say your flannel phase.
When was my flannel phase?
In high school. You had like the bright yellow flannel with the black. You looked like Mr. Bumble. Okay, college. You had like all the flannels.
I did. Yeah, not good. I kind of like that one.
And some of those flannels still work. I just think.
I would say my old school Vans phase. I used to have every single color of. I still do. I just don't wear them anymore. Every color of old school Vans. So weird. And they're not even necessarily a bad shoe, but I'd wear them every day. Every different color I'd match. If I was wearing a shirt, I'd wear like a neutral pant. And then if I was...
I tried to stop it.
Another one.
Babe, I tried to stop it.
And then whatever, I'd match my shirt with my shoes. If I was wearing a red shirt, I'd wear the red neutral Vans. One time, get this. One time I was talking to a girl, and I didn't have a pair of... She went to a different college than me. I was talking to this girl. She went to a different college than me. And we were going to a game at her college, okay? And, actually, I got turned down by her, too. But I was going to her stadium, and their colors were red, and I didn't have a pair of red old-school Vans, and I didn't even have money like that to be able to just go and buy a pair of shoes. And I did. I was like, screw it. I went to the mall and found the red ones just for that game, and I don't think I ever wore them again. I think I wore them one time for that game. Had a great time. Didn't end up working out. It did not end up being worth it. But I did buy some shoes to be able to match this girl's college.
That's how deep your phase was with the Vans?
Yeah. I was like, I need one for every scenario.
I have a similar. I would say my Jordan phase.
Yeah. That was bad.
Yeah.
That makes me laugh.
I wore Jordans a lot.
Hit me.
Go-to karaoke song.
Probably Colder Weather.
That is yours.
I don't karaoke sing in public, but like a song that you'll hear me sing is... You probably should wrap it up, huh? You've yawned 2 times in the last 2 minutes.
I can't help it. I'm hungry.
I know.
Are you?
Getting there.
Hey, what college was that?
Huh?
What college was that?
Pitt State.
You were talking to a girl in Pitt State?
From Pitt State, yeah.
How'd y'all meet?
I don't remember.
Why did it not work out?
She just said she wasn't looking for anything. Said, darn it.
What did she look like?
Blonde. She's almost taller than me. She might have been taller than me.
You've got a type.
She was like 5'9". 5'9" and a half.
How did you... Do you enjoy tall girls that are almost taller than you?
Not almost, but I enjoy a girl that's not like... I would never date somebody that's 5'1" or 5'2", 5'3".
But you were talking to someone who's 5'9" and you're 5'10".
Yeah. And you're 5'6", 5'5"?
5'5".
Yeah. 5'5" is probably the lowest I'd go. Is that crazy to say?
That is crazy.
Why?
I think it's crazy because, number one, as a girl, I could never date a guy that's like almost my height. Like,
Okay.
that's so gross. So the fact that you would,
Well, yeah, they would be like 5'6" or 5'7".
well, I mean, if I was taller, like
Oh.
if I was 5'9", I could never date a dude that was 5'10".
Insecure, it sounds like.
That's not insecure.
It's just preference.
So I think it's interesting that because I feel like as a man, how do you feel any sort of like if something were to happen, I feel like it's the vibe of, I gotta protect her, and she'd be like, I can protect myself, because she's like the same size as you.
No, girls are still girls, no matter how tall they are. They're still, wah. So I'd be the protector. I'm dating you though, so I don't know why it matters. And you're 5'5", so it looks like I'll never get another chance.
So I'm too short for you?
No. We're still dating. I'm just saying I wouldn't date anyone shorter than 5'5". Like, if you were 5'4", then I would still date you. But if it was somebody that wasn't you and they were 5'4", probably wouldn't date them. That's just preference, just like you. Okay, we're going to wrap it up, and I want to get out of here and so I don't lose my head. Thank you guys for watching the Pod Your Mom's podcast.
Thank you guys so much.
Let me know if you want Brooke back on. Thank you. Stop. Just cut off.